Hello again. It's been a little while. Last week was intense. This week is already much easier because last week I had to do manager duties and my regular job because of the way the schedule worked. So I would get there at like 8:45 or 9 in the morning, do all of the manager shit that I had to do. And also keep in mind, I'm still learning. There's still so much to learn. So much that I'm not doing that I should be. And little by little, like, I'm adding more. And like, oh, I need to do this and this and this too. And so last week was insane. I was getting there at 9 and not leaving until 7:30 at night. And I worked 6 days last week as well, and I was just exhausted. Then I finally had one day off. I had Sunday, and now I'm back at it again. I have a really big catering order next week that I'm super nervous about, but I already ordered all the supplies that I need. Gonna make sure it's gonna go well. And we have a new ad specials going starting tomorrow, so I had to organize all of that and make sure that we make all of the things that need to go out in the case tomorrow for the ad. And yeah, it's been a lot. It's a lot. It is easily 10 times the amount of work that I was doing at the gas station. Like, we have twice the amount of vendors, even though, well, no, maybe not twice. It's probably the same amount of vendors. It's just I have different vendors. Like, instead of Coke and Pepsi, I'm dealing with these food distributors, and there are several of them that I have to get different things from each, and several of them have the same product but for different prices, and I have to go down their price sheets and be like, okay, this place has this one cheaper, I can get this one cheaper from this place. And so it's a lot. I have never had to do that before, and it's all very new. But fortunately, everyone is being so nice and so helpful, and like, it's getting done. It's getting done. Even if it's not perfect yet, it's getting done. And I'm starting to get the paperwork done as well. The paperwork is kind of a mess. I am not 100% sure that I'm doing it right, but they'll let me know. I'm sure if I fuck up, they're gonna tell me, and I'll find out. And then I'll be able to fix it. But I'm also, because yesterday I was doing so much and I was asking so many questions, and I was at some point I was like, I can't keep bugging them. I just got to figure it out on my own. So that's what I've been doing, but it's been going okay. I I like having a second to breathe, even though it is so much more stressful. At least I get to sit down. There's really something to be said about being able to sit down, being able to step back and look at everything and be like, okay, what do I need to order for the next week to make sure they can all do their jobs in the next week? But then I also have to do some disciplinary things, which I am so not good at. That's the thing that I hate the most about being a manager, is talking to people when you have a problem with them. But one of my employees has been very late to work the last 2 days in a row. And he's the opener. Openers get there at 5 a.m. We open the store at 7. So the two openers that get there at 5, they have a lot of work to do to prepare everything to be open and ready for customers at 7. They have to make a ton of burritos and sandwiches and put out the salad bar. It's a lot. So when one of my openers is late, that leaves extra work for the other person who got there on time. And that's not fair. And so that's what I had to talk to this person about. It was like, hey, you're really like hurting your teammates here. And I was like, if you continue to have problems getting here on time in the morning, I'm going to have to take you off morning shift. And he was like, Understood. Okay. And like, I'm trying to be fair about it. It's just, I hate doing this. But I've got so many employees, so many more employees than I had at the gas station. And it's like such a different dynamic of people. And it's different too because at the gas station, everyone's only there once per day, or like there's usually only one person working at a time. So the schedule's really easy. It's like, oh, this person's till this time, then this other person comes in. There's like a half an hour of overlap between people and easy peasy. But with this schedule, I need to make sure that I've got enough coverage. Like, I need two openers and two closers every single day. I need a mid shift. And those are the three, like, main. Cause, no, I need a mid shift and I need a cook. So, two openers, two closers. A mid shift is the person that does, like, slicing. They come in at 10 a.m. and leave at 6:30. And then the cook usually comes in at 7 or 8 and they leave a little earlier, 8. Everyone's got 8-hour shifts. So making sure there's enough coverage, no one is left alone at any time. Like, we have to be able to give people their lunches without leaving someone alone in the store, having to deal with customers all by themselves, like all of that. It's a lot. And there was a mess of stuff. Like, last week, we got a huge shipment because the manager from another store came by to help me out with the ordering, and she was like, "Oh, you should get these, or you should get these. These sell really well. You should get these." And I wasn't fully aware of where all of the stuff was in the freezer. We've got a huge walk-in freezer, a huge one, and there's a lot of stuff in there, and it's all spread out on different shelves and stuff. So I hadn't noticed how many cookies and muffins we had in the freezer already. So when I ordered more, I had nowhere to put them. And when the shipment came in, the stack was taller than me. And it was like a 5 foot wide by 5 foot square and taller than me. It was nuts. And I put that away all by myself, but it took me 2.5 hours to do. I'm telling you, the volume that we go through is nuts. And I was looking at the sales numbers as well. And like in a month, we do like $100,000 in sales. We spend 90,000. But well, the way it worked out, I was looking at the numbers, and we're making 51% margins on everything, which is good. Their attempted projection that we're supposed to strive for is 52%. And I was looking also compared to last year, we're way better this year. So, but I also can't take credit for this month. I've only been here 2 weeks as far as like the ordering and all of that goes. But that's going to be one of the important parts of my jobs is making sure we're making enough margins on everything, because a lot of what we order is expensive. Like, expensive. I'm looking at the orders and doing the orders and like all of the meats and all of the frozen products and like the cheeses, thousands and thousands of dollars per day that we spend on product for the store. And then we make that back and people buy it, which is cool. But it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a big responsibility. It's a lot. But I'm doing okay. I am doing a lot better now than I was a couple weeks ago. We're breathing. We're gonna get through it. I still love my job. Even though I'm stressed out, I still love working there. And that's pretty important. I at least feel like the work that I'm putting in is appreciated and matters, if that makes sense. The last few months that I was working at the gas station, I'd show up and I'd be like, why am I even here? Like, they did the things that I came here to do. Like, I'm just here to do a little bit of paperwork that could honestly be done in like 20 minutes. And then it's like, what am I spending the rest of my time doing? But I feel like I'm actually contributing to the functioning of the deli, which makes me feel more rewarded. Anyway, that was just I just had to put something out there. Even though it's not interesting, that's good. I am so tired of interesting things happening to me. I just want a boring life. I want a normal boring life. And if this is the way it's gonna go, then cool. I'm happy with that. I mean, I part of me still really wants to try to move to New Zealand because my kiddo would really love that. I would really love that, and being in a new place would be so nice. But I do also really love it up here, and I love my job that I've worked really hard to get. I worked my way up. I don't know how I managed to become the manager after only 6 months, but hey, look at me go. Unfortunately, it was due to very terrible circumstances, and I'm still like really reeling from that. And I wish I could be more proud of myself, but I'm striving to be able to be proud in the future once I've proven that I can pick up after her and take care of everyone the way she wanted to, the way she would have wanted me to. So I'm doing my best. I'll see you all in the next one.